The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the mighty Magyars, a team that went 32 games unbeaten, which was something quite unheard of in those days, and leading their front line was a man known as the Galloping Major.
Ferenc Puskás, a man who boasted a strike rate greater than a goal a game, and this is a career which spanned nigh on 800 games. Incredible, quite incredible.
Absolutely so, described as beyond world class, a player from the land of dreams. What will Hungary's greatest ever magician have up his sleeve today?
Lots.
Pings it across. Now it's Puskás. That's been cut out, well played. Saliba. And here's Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. Robertson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Tries to pass it through. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Oh, that's a key interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Plays it across. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Davids. Messi. He can run onto that. Greece have a free kick. Oh, he's taken it.
Oh, look, this is...
He's gone for goal! More and more pressure on the ball here. He came in hard, very hard. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. Mbappe! Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's found a way past. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Lookman. Strong running down that left flank. Neymar. Rijkaard. Stood up well to him there. Looking to play him in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. That's a good run down the left. Nicely weighted ball. That is good strength. Cross from... He rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat.
He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lookman is offering a wry smile there.
Greece with the corner, there first. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Goztepe have the chance to go the other way. Davids wins the duel this time. Oh, that could spell trouble. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled.
Goztepe truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Messi. And it's Zielinski. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Just the keeper to beat. Real chance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big. He will be livid with himself. Neymar. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. They're at Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Has been indicated.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Good. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Goztepe will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half. He's picked his way through. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold puts a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Lookman. No, he refuses to take the bait. Quality ball. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That's really well manoeuvred. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Lookman, good take, and is he in? Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass, and that could set him on his way. Saka. Neymar. Oh, it's Rijkaard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well read, nice interception. It's a searching pass. Now it's Haaland. Out to the right. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's coming... Oh, what has happened here? And it's played in here. That's not going far. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Saka promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Neymar. Coming on
well
the field
cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Number 22,
Pedri. Threads one in. Played into space out wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 18,
Schlotterbeck.
Coming on to replace him is number 15.
Goztepe have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Aims beyond the defence. Yep, it's a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
Greece
14,
have their third corner.
Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Keeper's
is
dealt with that.
Number 10.
Goes for a shot!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest...
There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Greece get their fourth corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And this is Puskás. Backward it goes. Shoots! Goal! Greece! And they've got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Schlotterbeck, Bruno Fernandes, and Robertson. Greece clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now, can they get him away? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
He is through here. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That is good alertness. Lookman.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling it.
And that is as far as it goes. Goztepe perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front. Shot at goal! Oh, crossbar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And this is Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Applies the finish! That was mighty close. It's Ronaldinho. Neymar just eases him off the ball. Will play through for the wide man. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shot could be on. Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a dodder. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Goztepe are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Goztepe really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Adams. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
De Bruyne attempts a clearance. Saka. Ronaldinho. Haaland, brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vinicius Junior, great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Deep cross. Saka with the clearance. Couldn't squeeze it through. It's run loose here. Saka. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Valverde. Oh, this is a very... Chance, surely! Takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Pass somewhat off target. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Adams. Ah, he's given it away. And he's gone backward here. Plenty to aim at here. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. Some resolute defending there. Vinicius Junior, given the lift of his goal. Not the most convincing of passes.
Goztepe truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the finish! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Chance! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into.
Big header! Now and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
De Bruyne. Now Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And That'll be the final action of the first half. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Goztepe certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Knocks it into space. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, super ball! And a chance! He's got a goal! The second half sparks straight into life. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Saka. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. And he's onside. That's a corner kick. De Bruyne with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's a throw. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good ball, good take. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The ball's gone astray. Now this could be a chance. Opts to play it back. De Bruyne. Neymar. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Goztepe really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's there to make the challenge. The ball has bounced loose now. 75 minutes played. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Messi. They want to be quick to recover this. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a promising position. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Drogba really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Ronaldinho! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Goztepe will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Messi are well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Goztepe are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Can he finish? And again the keeper stands strong.
Attention, changement.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And it's been taken short. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Drogba. Kante does well to get it back. De Bruyne, Neymar, Valverde, and it's Neymar. Camavinga, spread out to the left, and he's picked it up out wide. It's out for a goal kick. He's had a shot! He's scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Goztepe, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. This to complete the turnaround. And they've turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Goztepe leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choice.
And the shot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Palestine certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Palestine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shot could be on. Oh, well played, well played. Goztepe have the chance to go the other way. Haaland looking to play him in. That looks a cracking ball. This looks promising. And he's straight offside. Musiala, not the most accurate pass, sends it crossfield. Oh, that's a key interception. Played out to the right. Looking for a runner. And the through ball. Chance! Oh, that's a brilliant save! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Takes a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Sanchez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's being shifted off it. Haaland! Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well read, nice interception. Saka. Played into the box. He gets big! And he's done it! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in.
Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's hoisted clear. What a throw in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a good ball out wide. Alexander-Arnold goes on a charge down the left.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, it's come to nothing. Played out towards the right wing. Played back in. Chance for a shot! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, what has happened here?
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Mbappe. Caught offside that time. Davids. Neymar. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Can he finish? It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Palestine grabbed the equaliser, and we're... Oh, terrible pass. And this is Neymar. He's got away. A lot of space. Big chance! And he hits the net. And they get themselves in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Goztepe go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Musiala gets good distance on it. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, he's been flattened there. Referee has just said play on. Looking for options for movement. Saka. And it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Tries to pass it through. Mohamed Salah gets a good foot in there.
There will be 3 minutes.
De Bruyne. That's a delicate pass. Tries to get it clear. Haaland. Now he's got space here. That's good vision. Unai Simon tries to clear. Haaland thinks one through. Back into the middle. Adams. And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. That's an excellent interception. Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold. Out towards the flank. That's a super give and go. Hangs one in. Cleared without hesitation. And it's been given away. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Goes for the shot! Haaland! That is brilliant! A finish of true class. It's level again. What a match we have.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be...
Bullish header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Haaland. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice looking ball. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Well, that pass isn't the best. Done delicately. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods. that could reverse in a flash.
And he's through, it's one-on-one! And Messi! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's a throw. That's going right the way across. It's a pretty loose pass. Saka. Neymar. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Musiala. Haaland. Into the channel. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Unai Simon getting this one clear. Good effort from distance. Messi. Rijkaard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Haaland! That's another chance. He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Number 22.
And he's managed to get free.
Substitution taking place.
Mohamed Salah. That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Mbappe. Number 18, Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field.
Now,
Number
can they get him
21,
away?
Vinicius Junior.
Vicious ball here.
Number
That has
15,
not gone well.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Crosses it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Goztepe have, after this, one further opportunity. It's a mighty effort! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Foot in. Can he get it through? Danger averted for now. Could move up a gear here. Davids makes the interception. Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Haaland. That's a shade optimistic. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bale. He's got Tool. Harmlessly behind.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Goztepe can make their change now with a break in play. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw it.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Goztepe cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Messi. Osimhen. He's away. Osimhen! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Osimhen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. That's a sharp pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity he shows higher up the pitch, all of those are second to none, especially the way he exploits those half spaces to find telling passes. It more than makes up for the odd defensive wobble.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Driven forward. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Spread neatly. Great defending, strong and determined. It's not an especially good pass, that. Yeah. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Still goalless at the moment. Saka. And it's Davids. And here's Rijkaard. Nice interception, well timed. Saliba cuts out the pass. Good ball, good take. Good running, strong. He's going for goal! It's a loose ball. Looking to go deep. And that should get the job done. Saka. Adams. Rijkaard. Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's a goal kick. Saka. Adams. Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's well spotted. Has a look and plays it forward. That has been cut short. 15 minutes till half-time. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. a sensational save!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Davids is herring after that one. Paz. Played into space.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That has ended up in no man's land. Ball is over the line. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Neymar. Paz. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's in a great position here. Now, can they get him away? In by Saka. And he opts to go forward. Rijkaard gets across and deals with it. And he's cut it out. Messi. Haaland. Now there's a fine ball. It's Neymar! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now it's Mbappe. Davids. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Goztepe are in a pretty... Oh, what a mistake! Paz. Time and again they are repelled. Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Goztepe are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Balde. Can he get on the end of this? Rashford. Showing good feet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Face to face with the keeper. And Messi! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Messi simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Goztepe find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Haaland. Well read, nice interception. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Vieira.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Messi. Mbappe! Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Good read, needed to be. He's not got that quite right. Saka goes on a charge down the left. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pinches it off him. Vieira. And they can counter here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Out towards the flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's shifting through the gears here. Mohamed Salah! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Number 14, Mbappe. Number 20, Neymar. Number 13, Messi. Number 18, Football Goztepe. Number 7, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 22, Pedri. Number 23, Mohamed Salah. Number 15, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 9, Conte.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Martinez coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Goztepe are almost home and dry as far as going up is concerned.
You can see how all that tension and pressure we saw before the game, Peter, it's all lifted. Now, no mistakes.
Tries to play it through. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Haaland. And he shoots! And he should have made it 4. Chance! And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Goztepe have the chance to go the other way. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
3 minutes added time.
Now it's Pedri. And that has left him in a heap. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Chooses to go cross-field. And here's Haaland. Pedri. João Cancelo. That pass isn't the best. And the referee brings it to a close. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music.